हाँ ये बताइए स्लाइड आ रही कि नहीं आ रही? हाँ ओके, वेलकम अगेन. Hope you enjoyed this video very much. Okay, I should say you can join my YouTube channel also. I have given in first slide there is some that link also. You can join that particular YouTube channel also. Okay, so we start next. So overall, if we now we have aware of the plant tissue culture laboratory and instruments and other benefits. So other benefits also, but what other things can be explored. So this slide is explain this also. So this is basically this plant tissue culture lab has some more commercial applications, like in the research also, basic research like cell biology. You can study the cell biological study also. If you are interested in the research, so you can use this also. Or if you are working on the site that cell cycle work or epigenetics and also genetics also, even biochemistry, you have to the knowledge of the plant tissue culture level, plant tissue culture techniques. So this is having the application in the research field. And other thing is that the techniques which are basically used in the commercial purpose. So you have to think about the cultures of the cells, anthers. Please keep in mind that cells, anthers, ovules, and embryos that can be used for the experimental purpose at the industrial scale. Even you can use the protoplast isolation and fusion, cell selection, and meristem and bud culture. These are the techniques which can be employed, which can be used in the commercial benefit. So other applications also include that, like we have this going through the micropropagation by using these meristem and shoot tip culture to produce the large number of plants. And another thing is the technology you can use the screen the cells rather than plants. You can at large level, at higher scale, you can screen the cells for their advantageous characters. You can use them in breeding purpose, or you can use that large scale growth of the plant cells in liquid culture as a source of secondary metabolites. Secondary metabolites or secondary products, these are nothing but the products which are produced by plants itself, but they are not useful for the plant species, but they are useful for human beings. So these secondary metabolites or secondary products, generation of these secondary metabolites or secondary products is a huge concern to establishing regarding establishing a commercial lab or commercial purpose. You can think about this. This is the main funda behind the production of the molecules. You can also the crossing also be done by protoplast fusion, and you can generate the novel hybrid also. And the production of dihaploid plants, dihaploid plants can be generated in case of that cereals or this uh, other crops. So dihaploid plants, they are can produce from the haploid plants, or you can make them homozygous and use them in breeding programs. And for tissue culture transformation, the transformation you can do also. Transformation, basically you are inserting some foreign characters by use of genes in the plant species, and then you can generate this plant as a transgenic plants. So you can generate the transgenic plants also. Okay, likewise, this plant, this tomato was generated like tomato is having a capacity to generate upper side tomato, but in lower side they will generate, they will create these potato. So this thing can be generated in another hybrid or other novel hybrid you can generate. And another thing is that you can remove the viruses from the meristematic tissues. If you are having a good plant but having a infection in the plant, then you can use this shoot tip grafting or shoot tip culture, and you can create your own plants for further use. So this slide is basically can be adopted for a horticultural entrepreneur. Okay, so here this is the idea how these tissue culture, plant tissue technology can be used for these bioactive compounds. Here if you go in upper side, you will find that microproduction. Okay, microproduction is okay, but you can generate the hairy root culture by which you can generate the novel molecules, and you can also through the callus generation or calogenesis, you can find that you can run the cell suspension culture and fermenters, and you can produce the elicitors, precursors, abiotic stresses also molecules, and last but not least, you can modify the genetic modification. That can be also done through the plant tissue technology. So you have to use the gene gun. Basically, you have to use gene gun and transfer that particular gene or with the help of bullet into that particular plant, and you can generate a novel plant. So overall, this you should go through this paper. I will give a reference this to in vitro plant tissue culture means for production of the biological active compounds. This was published in 2018 in Planta. So you should go through this paper. You will definitely find some idea in your mind, and you can basically you will become a job provider, not a job seeker. So you must go this paper. So this will basically give the detailed idea behind the for the molecule generation. Plants, that's okay, but you can generate molecules also. So these are the molecules like anthocyanins you can generate from the Euphorbia milli, even berberine, this which is the anti-cancer and antibiotic drug can be generated from this plant. Coptis japonica, berberine, ketamine. There are a lot of you can generate the ginseng. Ginseng is used basically. We can collect from the wild ginseng stem cells. So this is used in the supplementary purpose for the human beings. So you can use the other drugs also. This ciconine, curcumin, etc. There are a lot of list which is having molecules which can be basically you can generate in your laboratory also. You can create your protocol also. Okay, and the next slide will definitely you will find. Okay, so there are so many companies like Pfizer, Israel, USA. There are so many companies which are producing these molecules, these pharmaceutical products from the plants. Like vaccine, they are also developing vaccine also. You can develop a vaccine also from the tobacco suspension culture. Tobacco suspension culture can be used for the vaccine also. Okay, so you can use it against the Newcastle disease virus. Okay, and another thing, you can also get the vaccine also, alfalfa plants, which can be used for the influenza, rabies, and rotavirus also, against the rotavirus also, viruses also. So you can generate antibodies also. Even you can generate the serum albumin, which is animal product, but you can get from the rice seeds. Okay, so these are the things which are you can get from the plants also. And last but not least, you can one drug, that is DPP4 FC, you can regenerate from the plants for the corona infection, that basically prevent the corona infection. So these are the latest things which I was looking to share with you, so that you can have some idea to think about the plant tissue technology, not tissue culture laboratory. You should think about the technology and use that for your, you should make yourself as a job provider, not job seekers, and you can establish your own industry also. Maybe it's a smaller level or and large scale level. So think about that. That's all. So this was all about. If you are having any question, please ask.
किसी भी स्टूडेंट के कोई क्वेश्चन है तो प्लीज पूछ लीजिए.
नहीं चलो कोई बात नहीं, पर्सनल कॉल भी कर सकते हैं.
आई थिंक सर आपने इतने अच्छे से समझाया और फिर वीडियो से भी समझाया, तो क्वेश्चंस बच्चों के कुछ है नहीं, उनको सारी जो भी कंसेप्ट्स थे सारे समझ में आ गए हैं अच्छे से. और जब भी ये आगे ईएलपी लेंगे टिश्यू कल्चर वाला, तो उनको और डिटेल में सारी चीजें समझ में आ जाएगी. ऑल द इक्विपमेंट्स, किस तरह से ये इक्विपमेंट्स काम करते हैं, किस तरह से मास मल्टीप्लिकेशंस वगैरह होता है. तो थैंक यू सर. हमें पता है यू आर रनिंग शॉर्ट ऑफ टाइम. अभी निर्मल सर बता के गए कि आपका वेट हो रहा है सिनॉप्सिस प्रेजेंटेशन के अंदर. सो थैंक यू सो मच सर फॉर sparing your valuable time for our orientation program, and we hope कि आगे भी आप ELP के अंदर इसी तरह से बच्चों को नई नई टेक्निक्स सिखाते रहेंगे. and I found it very interesting and very novel for us. मतलब floriculture, horticulture, that's are common in our college, but the tissue culture lab and the working and different components that you have showed is totally innovative for all of us. I hope our students will definitely get benefited with this ELP. With these words, I would like to say thank you to Dr. Ashok Kumar sir and all the students for attending this orientation program lecture. Thank you.
Thank you.